Hey, what is going on, Madden family? Welcome to another episode of the best team in Madden. Generally, not the best, highest, overall, greatest monster team, but the team that I have built, which I think is pretty good. Let's go over it. Now, there was not a lot of additions this week. The content this past week was fairly subpar, and that is typical before promo. But there's a lot of questions on how we actually got cards to where they are. So we're going to go over kind of everything with the players and why they're there. So we have our offensive line right here, all with zone run. The reason that we use zone run is for the run blocking and then to help the spin move on certain players. Right, so we've got zone run on our running backs here as well, zone run on Franco Harris, etc. And then we've got Falcons as the backups at right tackle, right guard, center, and left guard. At tight end, we've got Tony on the Falcons cam, our powered up Jimmy Graham, and then our OJ Howard with ×6 go deep. At left tackle, we also have Garrett Bowles running a ×6 zone run to help with the chemistries, right? At receiver, we're rocking with Steve Smith, Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill, Jerry Rice, and 95. Now, why is Jerry not starting? I prefer Moss still, but Jerry is there for depth, and then Julio at the 5 spot, again for depth as well. We do have a Falcon at backup fullback. We have Michael Vick. We have a Matt Ryan at backup quarterback for Falcons chemistry. Obviously got Ricky. Obviously got Freeman. And then we've got Tevin Coleman as well. Now, so offensively, you see we're at 30 out of 30 at a go deep and 28 out of 30 on zone run. Not quite all the way there, but we're pretty close. We're just missing 2 players, which is going to help us just a little bit there. But it is what it is. We'll go over the team chems and stuff after. Defensively, we're still rocking with Earl Thomas, Malik Hooker, rising star, at ×3 pass rush, ×3 lockdown to help out. Lawrence Taylor with secure tackler, because it still sort of works. Clowney with out of my way. Shazier, Deion Jones, Demario Davis, Brian Urlacher, and then Von Miller here. And then we have Tevin Smith. He's out of position, so he's not giving any chemistry, but he gets chemistry. Strong safety, Adrian Amos, Ed Reed. Cornerback, Trufant, Pat Pete, and Deion. Those are the guys that play. Brian Poole does not really play, but he's in there again to help with the Falcons team chem. And then at 5, we've got Mike Hilton for chemistry as well, rising star, lockdown, and pass rush. Left end, Khalil Mack. Left end, number 2, Tack McKinley. Again, fully pass rushed, lockdown. That's a pretty good card. 86 speed, 89 excel. His strength, tackle, block shed, not great. His finesse move, really good. We got Mr. Poe, Mr. Mean Joe. We got Grady Jarrett, and we got a backup Falcon at DT4. Right end, Aaron Donald, and a backup Falcon there. Again, for Falcons chemistry, punter and kicker are taken right there. We hide Sean Taylor at punt returner number 2 so he can stay in our depth chart somewhere. Additionally, who we have hiding in the depth chart is J.J. Watt. So we still have him. He still can play, etc. And we also have Anthony Barr there as well. So we've got a couple players hidden, but they still do play and see time on the field. For team strategy, we are currently rocking with the Madden coach with pass D ×1, Madden passing ×2 now. I changed what I had bought like the rushing one, but then I was like, I don't know. We bought rush D, +1 tackle, +1 block shed, and we traded that in for the rest of Madden passing. It's kind of a waste of training, but it is what it is. And then the Madden physical giving us +1 speed and +1 jumping. Pretty good. Now, between our 3 Falcons things here, our uniforms in our stadium, we do have 28 slots filled, which is the most you can actually get realistically. Because you could get 30, but chemistry tiers go in types of 4. 30 divided by 4 would be 7. The max you could have is 7. 7 times 4 is 28, right? Makes sense. And what we have there is Tier 3 Falcons passing. So we see what it gives right there. Not bad. We have Tier 2 Falcons balanced O. Again, boosting all my Falcons players. And then Tier 2 Falcons passing defense. Essentially a lot of +1s. Additionally, we did hit the mark with 25 Falcons on our team. So now we get 1 strength, 1 jump, 1 agility, 1 excel, 1 speed. What that means is the players are pretty fast now. Michael Vick. It's a good card. 93 speed, 96 throw power. Hits all the marks there. Additionally, now this makes Tony just a little bit faster, right? 85 speed for us there. And Julio actually started to look amazing with all these chemistries. 92 speed, 94 jumping, 94 catching, 93 catching traffic, 98 spec catch. That's a really good card. Look how we all fully chemmed up. He does really good. And then, of course, with that, we also get the speed boost to Tevin Coleman here. It puts him at 94 speed. And then same thing with Mr. Freeman. He gets his boost as well, up to 93 speed. Good card. Now, defensively, for the Falcons, we have Deion Jones. All those boosts means Deion Jones is a bad man. It's a good card. He's really good. Same thing with Trufant. There's a lot of boosts on Trufant, so my Trufant does look pretty good, but 94 speed, 93 excel, 96 agility. Agility is so important, oh my god. 91 jumping, 90 play rate. Good card. Good card. We saw attack already. And we even take a look at Dion here now. Got 98 speed, 96 excel, 95 agility, 94 jump. Good cards. Now, to get the team chem, this one you just need players, right? To get these passing chems and stuff like that, you do need it takes a bunch of training. Way too much training, but you guys see we're in an advantageous position, so we went ahead and did a lot of this stuff. This Michael Vick is a +3 overall card from where he was at. So whatever Michael Vick we get next is probably going to be, this is going to make him a 99. Julio will probably go up to a 98. And these other cards will go pretty high as well. We just need to get them, or they need to come out. Now, we've obviously got Sprinter all the way up as well. One thing I had to do to keep Sprinter going, which was a little difficult, was I had to give it to Alex Mack, which is interesting to give it to him, but to stay at 30 of 30. I could have given it to Ogden or Larry Allen. I mean, we obviously still could. So if needed, we've got 2 guys there, which we can obviously add Sprinter to. Wouldn't add it to Dotson. He's got his gem of particular power 2 or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. We could also go back and ×2 Sprinter some people if we really needed. I don't want to do that. But to get Sprinter on all these cards, it takes a lot. I mean, look at Julio right here. It's not a terrible card. 90 speed? Not a terrible card for when he has to come in. Now, because of trying to get the Falcons' chemistry, it did mean we had to take out some pretty good cards out of our lineup, honestly. Some cards I really like. Richard Sherman. Fully powered up. He's on the bench now. That kind of hurts. I really like Sherman. Landon Collins is on the bench. Saquon Barkley on the bench. Leonard Fournette on the bench. We've still got this little Eric Berry card. Antonio Brown on the bench. I mean, look how many people we have with Sprinter on the bench. Look at this. This is ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 players on the bench with Sprinter. That's 9,000 training. Just gone because you can't get it refunded. So it's about being particular. Like I said, if we really wanted to add Sprinter to some of these cards, we could. If we had to in a pinch, like Mr. Ogden, we could go ahead and add Sprinter to him if we really needed to. I thought about doing these, maybe trying some of these other ones with strength and stuff. But like you could do Leaper, pretty easy, 375. You could get 1 strength. Brawler, you could get 2 strength on the lineman. I don't really know how much it helps, but I think by the end you could probably get the 1 strength on all your linemen, but it would cost you near 10,000 training because you would have to do quite a bit of it. Or you could try to get Leaper, but there's getting 20 players is just really, really tricky. It's really tricky. Acrobat would actually be pretty good too. As we get to 99 speed players, Acrobat's probably going to be the move with agility and jumping, in my opinion. Now, talk about some other chemistries as well. You see that we rock O and ST. I think those work okay, not amazing, but they do seem to work. Situational pass rusher, I still don't know if it actually works. I'll be completely honest. I don't know if it works, but I like to have different sets of people that I can use on defense. It's a depth thing for me. So way we rock out is on normal passing downs, early downs, that first down, that second down. We've probably got LT moved down to right end and sticking with the hogs, really. As someone who's really, really running hard, Poe comes in and Clowney comes in to give us the 4 out-of-my-way guys that we need. When it comes time for that 3rd and long or that 4th and long, I try to then leave Donald in at right end, Miller at left end, and then I put Watt in at defensive tackle because they all have secure pass rusher. Or special, whatever. What the hell does SR even stand for? Situational pass rusher, right? So, again, don't really know how it works, but we have all this sort of going around and what we can do here. The people I prefer to user, I have hot hands on, so it would be Deion Jones, Ed Reed, and Sean Taylor. All those guys get hot hands, right? So, and then secure tackler on these 2 guys, and pick specialist on Telvin Smith. It's been there, and then a mix of tip drill and pick specialist on our DBs. So, I think it makes sense. The team is amazing. I mean, obviously it is. I'm excited to see what we get for Thanksgiving. I'm not ambitious and hopeful that it's amazing. We obviously know that Walter Payton is coming. Now, how good is Walter Payton going to be? I don't know, because if he's a MasterCard, he's not going to be able to get Sprinter. So it's going to be kind of hard for him to stack up with stats like Ricky has, 94 speed, 92 excel, 96 carrying. His trucking isn't quite there, but the good spin, the good juke, I don't know. Even Freeman's pretty good. So we'll see. I don't like that it's a running back because they all feel the same. They all feel the same. But maybe I'm more hopeful that we get some good Falcons players and some upgrades on existing cards and legends. Honestly, that's what I want to see. I'm tired. I feel like the legends have run their course. We've run through so many legends. They've stopped getting exciting. And the reason the legends have stopped getting exciting for the most, like even these cards should have been way better than they were. These cards should have been 94s, in my opinion. But the cards just, they don't pop off the screen right now at 93 overalls anymore. They all feel exactly the damn same. They look the damn same. These cards, there's not a lot of variety in the cards. Now, you can use whoever you want, so the teams may look different, the names may look different on the field, but the way that a lot of these high-end cards play is exactly the same. So, is what it is. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I apologize. I wanted to do this last night, but I didn't because I was Captain Handyman. I had to replace a toilet in the house, so I did that, and that was awesome. So, we'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.